Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the second episode in this mini-series of how-to videos for Manage My Match. In this episode, I'm going to concentrate on the buddy functionality and more specifically on the best buddy functionality that enables me to create targeted lists for my invites, whether they be attached to a booking or sent out on their own. I'll be covering invites in a follow-on episode to this one. So today I'm just going to concentrate on how you set up your best buddy list and use the buddy functionality. So to access the buddy functionality, I go to the main menu, pick my buddies. This will take me into my buddies screen, which in my case, because I play both and registered both for Squash and Squash 57, is split into two tabs. There's very little data in here for me, for my buddies for Squash, because I haven't played very much or any Squash over the past year. So I'm going to concentrate today for me on the Squash 57 buddies. When I click into here, I get a pre-filled list by the system of all of the people that the system knows about that I've played Squash 57 with over the past year. It maintains a record of wins, draws, losses, and so forth, as long as those have been played and recorded in Manage My Match, and henceforth this will grow over time to give me a comprehensive record of everybody I've played. In this case, what I'm going to do is concentrate on the best buddy functionality. So by creating a list of best buddies, I'm going to be able to refine my invites, as I said a little bit earlier. It's quite easy to do. I'm simply going to go through and star the people that I want to add to my best buddy list. So I'll go in and add half a dozen people in here that I know I potentially want to play against regularly, and add them to my list. No offence is meant to anybody on here that I haven't added in this case. I'm clearly just doing it for the demonstration, as it were. I might also find that there are people that I know I want to add to my best buddy list who haven't been pre-filled by the system. In this case, as long as they're registered to play Squash 57, I can just add them by going to this pull-down list and then selecting them and adding them to the list. This means that I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that I've added to the best buddy list for Squash 57, and it's as simple as that. Just wanted to touch very quickly on a couple of other areas of functionality from the buddy list which could be useful to people. You've got the ability to quickly just go in and message people who are buddies by clicking on them, on their name. It'll activate your email activation and enable you to email them directly, and it also gives you access to their phone numbers. If you're doing this from a mobile, then you can use that as a way of initiating phone calls to them. So it's quite handy as for that purpose, as a communications medium. Also, one other piece of functionality which is true of all the screens actually within the system that I thought I'd just touch on whilst I was here is in the top right hand of most screens you'll see a little heart button. What this enables us to do is add the My Buddy functionality to the dashboard home screen. So if this is something that you find useful and you use on a regular basis, then rather than having to go to the menu, we go back to the dashboard, we'll now see that the My Buddies list is actually there under my favourite pages. So that's something that you might want to use as well. So thanks very much for bearing with me on this, the second of the how-to episodes in the mini-series, and I look forward to creating the next one in the next couple of days. Thanks very much.